Hello and good morning. My name is Samantha with Nebraska Furniture Mart. We're here this morning to go over some ideas for our back to school live NFM event. Ellie and I are here this morning. We're going to kind of go over some ideas just that are fun, creative to make that back to school space or that dorm a little more inviting and awesome to be in. To start, we're going to go over some computer stuff. Obviously, we know it's a big part of the back to school, whether it's that dorm space. We're going to go over some fun features and stuff to put in that area.
Yeah, so first right here, we have one of our basic keyboards for a computer. Right here, if you want to up your game, is the more of the gaming computer, but also super good for school and homework and stuff like that.
We're not gamers, so it was a little hard for us to come up with something on the gaming, but the computer stuff, the headphones, we're all in with that.
Yes.
As far as headphones go, whether they're the portable ones, they're wireless, or the over the head, we have all different types, whether it is gaming, little headbuds, different colors, different sizes, different brands. So whatever you're looking for as far as headphones, we definitely have you covered here at the Mart.
Yes. Next thing I'm looking at is the alarm clock. Also the iHome.
Very important.
Super good so that you wake up for class in the morning, even if you have a long night the night before. This one also can charge your phone and it lights up in the morning. This one's just more of a basic one, but also can charge your phone as well.
I think that is cool because normally on basic alarm clocks, you have the time and you have an alarm. So to have something that can be right next to your bed, to whether that is your smartwatch, your iPhone, anything like that, just to be able to have that charging system and not have to have an extra outlet right there, I think is pretty important for those small spaces.
Yeah.
Talking about small spaces, if your dorm does not come with a desk, or if you are getting that first time apartment, you obviously need a work area and something to work off of.
Yeah.
As far as that goes, we have a lot of desks. They go up, they go down, whether it's gaming. If you're just kind of looking for one to set in the corner, just to put some cute knickknacks on, there's a lot of options as far as those desks go. Chairs, you want to talk about those a little bit?
Chairs are super important in a dorm or apartment because you want to be comfy while you're having long study nights or even just like watching movies and you have friends over, another place to sit for them.
Did you have a favorite chair in your dorm, Ellie?
I actually had a super uncomfortable one. So I would have loved to have one of these.
So you know the importance of having a
I know how important
chair.
it is. Yes. So this one would be awesome to have. And usually they lower and raise however you want to sit in your desk too. So those are super awesome.
And then we'll make our way around the corner just to kind of talk about these key features over here.
Yeah.
Ellie, I know you have a favorite that you wanted to talk about.
I think this karaoke machine looks super fun and would be fun to have in your dorm when you have friends over and just stuff like that.
Did you have some karaoke nights in your days?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And then here's a speaker, too. That would be super fun.
And I feel like anything with lights just kind of gets everyone in the mood. It's just a little more exciting than just your basic.
Yeah. This would also be super good for studying, just to have some light music in the background, too. Or cleaning your dorm and apartment.
Cleaning, anything like that.
Yeah.
And then talking about more comfortable stuff, as we were mentioning the chair, futons. We have a bunch of different futons, different sizes, different colors. And as far as accessories to go with those futons, so many different colors. Pillows, throw pillows.
Yes. Pillows are super fun because you can really customize your dorm and apartment and make it more you and pick out fun colors that you would want. And they're also super comfy. So
I love the versatility of a futon. Yes. When you have people over, like you were mentioning, having movie nights or just having guests over, it's really nice to have a safe space where everyone can just sit down, relax. But then if you have a couple people that had a fun night or something like that, you can always
or if you have friends in from out of town.
Or even a long study night. Yeah. You know, if you don't really necessarily want to walk back to your dorm space, just being able to crash at your buddy's house, knowing that you have something comfortable to lay on, I think is pretty important.
Yes. Yeah.
Bedding.
Yeah.
When it comes to the bedding, we have so many different, we'll go over here, so many different options as far as colors, comfort levels. I don't know. We've been a big fan of this guy. It's very soft.
Yes.
It's a big throw pillow. So whether you need it for a king size bed at that first apartment or a smaller size for those dorm size beddings.
Yeah.
Protector covers.
Yes.
I think are so important, especially for that back to school. Whether you're studying, you might have everything right here around you because you don't necessarily want to leave. So having food or bed on your, it's just nice to have that if something spills.
Yeah, makes it easy to clean
everything.
Yes. Also with bedding, another way to customize your room and make it you, because there's so many colors and fabrics and options to choose from.
If you're looking for something comfy, we have a lot of, will you grab me one of the memory foam pillows?
Oh, yeah.
We have a lot of memory foam pillows as well. Same with cushion covers for the bed. If you're all about getting comfortable when you sleep, like I know I am, I could not live without my memory foam pillow. I could not. By the way, we are getting some live questions from our live stream, so I just want to go ahead and ask a couple of them if you don't mind. Does the karaoke double as a speaker?
Yes, it would double as a speaker.
Awesome.
You don't have to karaoke with it if you don't want to.
You just want to announce to everyone that you're studying in the dorm to keep quiet. And then one more small question. Do we sell small vacuums?
Yes, we do.
All different sizes. So whether you want that Roomba to kind of clean when you're gone, just kind of quickly clean that space. You need a heavy duty vacuum for that first apartment. We have all of them, whether it be small or big. We definitely have vacuums to fit that space.
Yep.
Back here, guys, I know this is something Ellie and I were also very, very excited about, especially for you girls. If you're in a dorm, it's pretty small quarters. You do not have a lot of space for getting ready. So the fact that you actually have this adorable little vanity, even has a fold out drawer, so to store all that makeup. Even if you're using this as a desk, even all your books, pencils, anything like that. Also a shelf up top, so to store some cute knickknacks, a lamp, books for school, anything like that. It even comes with a really, really cute little ottoman chair as well. And this guy, he's only $239 for the ottoman and the actual stand itself. I'm not sure if it comes in any other colors, but anything that we're talking about today, please feel free to go to nfm.com just to look at all of our options that we have. Over here, we are discussing, this is not necessarily a back to school dorm style desk. I think this is perfect for
an apartment,
a first time home, something like that, because it just looks a little more elegant, a little more updated than, let's say, the gaming desk. There's a lot of storage in here, a little pocket for books, anything,
any storage,
open storage down here. So if you need to quickly get to something, that's also available.
It also has outlets and USBs, which is super nice because usually in a first apartment, it's hard to have outlets right where you need them and you have to use extension cords. So having outlets and USBs right here is super nice to have.
We also noticed that this cute little lamp also has portable outlets right here. So I just feel like when you have your desk, there's a lot going on.
It's a game changer to have.
There's a lot. So to have a space where you can quickly plug something in to charge it, whether that's your phone, your headphones, Apple Watch, just to have everything right here so you're not running through your dorm. Where did I put this? Or where did I put that? We did get another question from our live chat. Can you return pillows? I think you have 30 days. Most of the time with NFM policy, if you're not happy with the product, we obviously want you to be happy with whatever you purchase from us. So we do have a 30-day return window if you were not happy with that said pillow. And then another one, body pillows. Do we carry them? I'm not 100% sure on the body pillows. I'm going to be honest. So once again, go to nfm.com, type in pillows. It'll pop up with a whole assortment of every color, size, comfort level of pillows that we do carry. Microwaves. That's actually the area we were about to talk to next. Kind of the kitchen area. All of that. We carry microwaves, so it's a countertop one if you want a fun pop of color. We carry a lot of different style microwaves, different sizes, everything like that. For me, I don't know. Do you think air fryers are pretty important over microwaves now?
Air fryers are super important because usually you can't have a microwave in your dorm room, which is one thing you might not know, but you can have an air fryer. And those are super important if you don't want to walk to the dining hall or just like late at night when that dining hall is closed and you can have anything in your fridge and just pop it in the microwave and have a little snack while studying. So those are definitely super important.
If you're studying really hard and you don't necessarily want to make the time to go down to that hall to get lunch, quickly throw something in there. Even warming something up. I prefer to put my piece of pizza in the air fryer versus a microwave just because it doesn't give you that soggy bottom. So I love air fryers. my biggest thing that I would have in the dorm would definitely be a coffee maker. Once again, we sell a lot of different sizes, brands. So if you just need a small one to kind of fit on some of the desks we have shown you, we have that available. Or if you're like me and you need a really big pot, we have that as well.
We'll save you money too.
We also have the little Keurig. So if you're a fan of the pods and you just want to pop one of those in there, we also have those because I know those are quite a bit smaller than the rest.
Yeah.
Water bottles have been huge, I feel like, over the last couple years.
Yeah.
Do you have yours?
Yes, you can't go anywhere without your water bottle in school.
And it looks like we have a bunch of different brands right here. Some of the colors are really fun. So when you're talking about your own style, that kind of stuff, it's fun to get a water bottle that kind of matches that too.
Yep.
When we're talking about going to your first apartment or something like that after the dorm, we have a lot of hardware, plates, bowls, mixing bowls, cast iron skillets, knives. So if you're looking to get in your first apartment and you kind of need to fill that with all of the kitchen stuff, utensils, tools, we have all of that covered for you as well. Even down to some really cute little scrub brushes, reusable ones.
So cute.
Instead of just having the standard blue gross ones, it's fun to have some cute stuff. At least when you're doing chores, make it cute or try to make it fun if you can. It makes it easier to do them. Cuisinart, this is one of the air fryers I know that you and I were discussing when we had first started. It's a really good size, guys. It's a 4.5 cubic foot. So if you're doing those wings, those fries, anything like that, guys, it's really nice to be able to have something larger to put them in. Couple more questions. Any small chairs to fit in the dorm rooms? Yes. Whether it is an office chair, a comfortable chair, a little ottoman, we have all sorts of chairs to fit that. So once again, go to nfm.com. Click chairs, you'll see all the assortment that we have. How many outlets were on that desk?
Two.
Two of them?
Outlets and two USBs chargers.
Perfect. I think it's important to have both, especially for those USB chargers. And another one, guys, does NFM have plates that do not break? I bet we do.
Yeah,
I'd be surprised if we didn't. Honestly, I'm shocked at
everything.
all the stuff that NFM carries. So like I know I've said it a bunch, go to nfm.com, click in plates. We'll have a bunch of options for you. And by the way, we are running a really big giveaway right now. It's through the whole month of July. So it's a curated back to school NFM package. Just make sure there's a link below you guys. Click that link, enter your chance to win a curated package. All the fun NFM back to school. I know there's a computer in there. So make sure to comment like, okay, guys. Any other questions? Silverware sets. Yeah, we got a lot of them. We have just your standard stainless sets. I know we have some gold ones over in our small appliance section. I know I discussed the knives with the sharpener. If you have time, go to any one of our NFM stores, go through the small appliance section, the computer areas, just anything like that to look at what we do have available. Silverware sets, we already talked about that. Go back to the futons really quick because I know I kind of really liked this one with the pattern and everything on it and the throw pillows. Guys, just anything to customize that space.
Another thing is rugs too.
Yes.
Any rug that is small enough that can fit in your dorm or apartment is perfect to make the room feel more cozy. And
we have another question. Are we open on the 4th? We are actually closed this 4th of July, but we'll be right back open here on July 5th. We'll be open from 11 to 5 p.m. that day, or 11 to 8 p.m. on the 5th. But we are going to be closed on the 4th. Yep. Fake plants. I know for dorm people, even go back to school people, you don't have the time to take care of plants. But it's always nice to have some sort of greenery in there. So it's nice to be able to have something that kind of brightens your day, makes you smile a little bit, but you don't have to take care of it either.
Little fridge over here.
The dorm fridges.
Yes.
We almost forgot about the fridges. Absolutely. So with the dorm fridges, guys, no matter what the size is, if you need a bigger one, if you just need a small one, this, for example, is a 1.7 cubic feet Cuisinart. I believe we have a 2.5 on there as well. But whether it's your leftovers, just some quick drinks to get through your day while you're studying, lots of dorm fridges. And as I mentioned, we got a really cute red one over there. It's just bright red with some silver chrome on it. It's nice that they're giving those some more thought instead of just a stainless steel style refrigerator too.
Yeah, a little fridge was one of my favorite things in my dorm because I could also make ice, which was awesome if they
I
have a
never
little
even thought
freezer
about that.
section.
Yeah.
And to keep my Brita in there to have water, and just like having a cold energy drink in the morning before class was one of my favorite things.
Energy drink before
Yes.
class.
Or
I like
quick little
it.
breakfast things is also perfect to keep in a little fridge too.
I also wanted to talk about these because I know you had mentioned when we were discussing this
Yes.
morning about your first place, you did not have any storage for leftover food,
No.
anything like that. Do you want to go over these real quick?
Yeah. These are little food containers, Tupperware, and they're perfect for first apartment after you cook things, or just like any leftover like snacks you have in your dorm too.
Bunch of different sizes too. So if you ate a whole lot and you only need to save a
Yeah,
little,
there's a
bunch of different
5
sizes.
different sizes. And then here's some mixing bowls, which I use a lot in my first apartment. So these are super nice, and I love the colors of them too.
I'm a baker. I love to bake and cook. So to have 3 different bowls instead of just one, you know, when you're washing it, you're like, crap, I got to wash it to use it the next time. It's nice to have 3 big size mixing bowls.
Yes.
Storage options is a question that we got asked just now.
Okay.
Whether you need a little ottoman to set something in where the storage drawer lifts up and you have all that storage below. Lots of shelving, lots of different racks, and desk. I know we went over some of the desks, and there's so many options as far as storage inside of those desks as well. What were some of your favorite back to school things that you had to have when you went back?
My must-haves were definitely a little fridge, an air fryer for sure. I had a pink Keurig that I loved in my dorm and apartment.
Did your roommate use it as well, or is it just your Keurig? Okay, so both of you were able to use it.
Yes, we shared everything. Also, I had a rug and a futon in my first dorm, which made it super cozy, and my friends would come in there and we'd sit there and study, or like any out-of-town friends would come and be able to stay there at night. So
especially when you are first going back to the dorm, you're leaving home, it can be a very scary thing to do. It's just have a space that feels like your own when you get to go back home. I think it's super important, even just for that everyday back to school type of activity.
Yeah.
Another question we got, do we carry twin XL sheets?
Yes, that's the standard for a dorm bed, I'm pretty sure. So yes, we probably have some over here.
Yeah, we can go back to the sheets too if we want to. Yeah. No matter the size, color, if you like a really thick down comforter, if you just like something light, especially for like these summer months, whatever you need, guys, we got it figured out.
Here's twin XL.
We got pink, you got blues, you got purples, you got black. So really, whatever you're looking for to customize your space, NFM definitely has it.
Yes.
Just go online, make sure to click through everything on nfm.com, and it'll show you the list of options.
Yes.
And don't forget, we do have that curated package that we made for you guys. It's a back to school package, so the computers, anything you might need to go back to the school. Runs till the end of the month. We will announce the winner at the end of July. Do you have anything else?
I don't think so. I really love the vanity. That's one of my favorite things.
I will say, out of everything that we went over today, the back to school vanity, I don't know, it speaks to me a lot, obviously.
It just gives you extra storage too. You can put little organizers up here for makeup and like any school supplies.
Like you said, if you're not even using this for your get ready desk, as you mentioned, back to school stuff, a lot of stuff for books, pencils, anything like that. I just think it's a perfect size for a small dorm space, because remember, it's not a large room anymore. You have a very small space to work with. So being able to customize that and fit something really cute in there, I think is pretty great.
Yes.
We did just get another question. Do we have washable rugs?
Yes.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
We do. We have a lot of different colors. I know you probably can't see them very well here on the floor, but no matter what your style is, if you like a cute floral bohemian kind of vibe, if you just need something that's not so distracting so you can focus on that schoolwork and simple, we have a lot of different sizes too. We know dorms are quite small. We also know if you're getting your first apartment, maybe you do want something a little bit larger. So we have a lot of different sizes, colors, even fabrics. If you like a good old shag carpet to lay down and be comfortable in, we definitely have that as well. Futons, I think that's pretty important for the back to school too, just to have something that you and your friends can kind of hang out and relax, lay it down if you need to take a quick power nap before you get back to studying as well. Anything else?
We could talk about air purifiers.
you know what? If you
Those are
got
pretty
that
important.
stinky roommate, or just even living in a
Yeah.
dorm, you
Give
don't
me
know who has
super
all
tight
been there
squeeze.
before.
Yeah.
Sometimes they can smell a little dated, just like they are. So to have an air purifier, I think is pretty important as well.
Yes.
And like you were saying, as far as the sizes goes, you do not have to have a big, bulky purifier to help with that space. They come in a lot of different colors and sizes.
Yeah. But definitely something important to not have the air so musty or, you know,
wet, damp.
Yeah, damp.
It just gives you a fresh space to walk back into, so you're not walking back into an area that is not the most inviting of all spaces.
Yeah.
Danby's, we carry a lot of different brands. Shark also has one. We sell quite a few of this Shark one. It is a little bit more expensive, but it's an air purifier, a fan, everything in one. So it just really helps eliminate that musty odor that can cause in dorm rooms.
Yeah.
We already talked about the air fryers, how important that is. Microwave ovens, it's too far away over on the other side, but sizes, countertop ones, bigger ones, anything like that, we definitely have those. Are there many types of air fryers is a question that we got.
Yeah, there's lots of different types.
And we're actually very close to them.
Oh yeah, they are right
here.
So
we have a lot of different sizes, types. If you're like me and you want to do your fries and your chicken nuggets at the same time, we even have the ones that have 2 different spaces. So if you want 2 different things, if you just like a more simple, basic one, whatever air fryer you're looking for, guys, as you can see, we have a whole assortment, a whole different price points for you as well. So please don't think you have to break the buck just to try and get something in that dorm space, because we have a lot of different sizes and prices. Dorm fridge freezer combos. We have those.
Yes.
Like you had said, you had a separate one, correct, for ice?
Yep. I had a separate one, and I kept little like desserts like ice cream. And then I also had trays for ice, which was super nice.
Have a sweet little treat after you're done. Reward yourself almost.
Yep.
Yeah, and as far as those go, guys, we have some that are almost 4 foot tall.
Yeah. Freezer
space, fridge space. If you're more concerned about the fridge space, they also have ones that are all just refrigerator. And I mean, as size goes, we got small box, taller ones. So whatever space you're trying to fit that in, you can definitely find space so you can have your own little sweet treats in your dorm as well.
Yes.
And then we got another question. Do we sell any school supplies?
Yes, we sell school supplies.
Okay.
Where would that be at?
Here's the main store. I would say we don't sell like crayons, pencils, like for the younger back to school stuff, we don't necessarily sell that, but for the dorm style stuff, that is where we really shine, I think, here at NFM, because whether it's your tech, your comfortableness, your cooking, we have all sorts of stuff to make that first dorm experience really well. But as far as like kids' school supplies, I don't think we necessarily sell that kind of stuff. So make sure to hit up other stores if you're looking for papers, erasers, folders, stuff like that. Other than that, if you have any other questions, please feel free, send them our way. Like I said, we're live right now, so any questions that you send, we can answer for you. We got another one. Portable speakers. Do we sell those, Ellie?
Yeah, we have some up there, actually.
Okay.
All different sizes, too. We have big ones and just little small ones you can take with you, like even while you're showering or just like going to a different study spot. So that's easy to
I have a portable JBL one. It has like a little clip on it. So you can click it to your bike or your backpack, anything like that. So if you want to be able to listen to stuff while you're going back and forth to class, we also have those available too. Yeah. And the headphones. I think headphones are really big for kids.
Another one of my top things for back to school, because you use those while studying, walking to class, walking around campus, literally everything. So those are a big must have for sure.
Did you ever have any classes where you had to have headphones to listen to something? Or
yeah, definitely for like editing videos or doing like training stuff, and you don't want everyone around you to hear. So having headphones was super helpful.
Not even just for your personal use, actually, like you were using them with school too.
Definitely.
So yeah, as far as headphones, guys, we have a bunch, like I said, wireless ones that go over your head, portable, anything like that. We got a lot of different earbuds. Any other questions, guys? Send them our way. Don't forget, we are giving away a curated back to school package at the end of the month. There should be a link that you can click on to register. That way you can get a chance to win that curated package from NFM. I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. If we don't really have any other questions or anything like that, if you do, please shoot them our way really quick while we wrap this up. But Ellie, I really appreciate you coming back,
Thank you.
showing us all your favorite back to school stuff. Obviously, it's been a while since I've been in school, so we always appreciate someone that's been there a little more recently than I have. Don't forget, guys, that back to school curated package, we're giving it away here at NFM. Click the link on the website. That'll enter your chance to win that. Ellie, thank you so much. I really appreciate you coming in this morning. Guys, thank you. And we hope you have a good rest of your day. Make sure to check out nfm.com for any selections. If you have any other questions, please send them our way. We can always answer them after this live stream.